Yo, what is up guys? It is Alston. Today we're going to be replicating pieces from my very own portfolio. And as due to popular request, we've got the Fortnite header and banner that I did on screen right now. That's what it looks like. Big shout out to Visual and Liam J Designs. Is it Liam J? Yeah. Liam J Designs, because all the resources are in this Fortnite GFX pack made by those two. You can get this in the description. I'm going to leave a link to it. Please make sure to support them, go follow them. Their link should be down there. So what we're going to do first is we're going to need these color corrections, so just duplicate that. You're not going to need them quite yet, so just chuck them in there anyway. Oh. Right, so in this fonts bit, the main font we're going to be using, we're going to be using Burbank, and we're going to be using a font called Alkisa. I think that's how you pronounce it, Alkisa. So you want Burbank as the main one. And I'm pretty sure in that banner, which one did we use? I think, yeah, we used that one. Guy coming down to Tilted. I'm pretty sure we used this one. But when you're going to put it in, you're going to realize it doesn't fit all the way. Apologies for the Gucci. What you're going to want to do is right click that, flip horizontal, hold shift. You could just work like that. A bit. I know we covered this book with fucking explosions on explosions to get the texture of it. I know that. Remember that easy. We're not going to focus too much on that. So after you've done that, quick merge them together. Text. Get that up a bit. Caps lock. So in the banner it says my Fortnite attempt, so we're going to switch it up. We're going to go my Fortnite tutorial. I ran the wrong font. Very professional. So we want this. Burbank. Yeah. Fortnite. Let's put that in the middle there. Gonna have to rasterize it, guys. So you want to go gradient overlay. No. You want something... It's gonna look a bit dull and miserable. You want something a bit dull and miserable. It doesn't look the best. But don't worry guys, because it will. Alright, so what you want to do is... This is how you make 3D text, by the way. You want to duplicate that. You want to drag that to the bottom. No, not bottom. Do you want to drag that behind it? And then literally left, down. Duplicate, left, down, duplicate, left, down. Until you're at the point where you find it okay. Left, down, duplicate. It doesn't have to be perfect. At the end of the day, it's Fortnite. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's not exactly Cinema 4D sort of stuff. I mean, you could use Cinema 4D, but I like doing this better. It just suits the style of the whole thing. You want to get the Satan on all the way. Bit drop shadow on there. Intensify it a bit. In a glow, bit of orange going on. Yellow corresponds with orange. That doesn't look half bad. Does not look half bad already. But it looks pretty shit at the minute. I can't lie, it looks terrible. We can't be leaving it like that. So let's just hurry up and do the rest of the text here. Oh shit, I've merged it. There's that. Again. White. I'm going to do this. Okay, it looks alright. It looks alright. Well, I mean the text wise anyway. I'm not digging how big the tutorial is. Why is my mouse not going right now? How big the aim is? Fine. Because in the actual banner, as you can see, it had my at the top. We went my Fortnite attempt. Do that a bit slanted. Personal preference. You don't need any 3D on this one, guys. Oh, hang on, I moved my rulers. There we're going. I'm pretty sure I did a red gradient. I'm pretty sure. I think, maybe, hopefully, probably. Can remember red. Okay, so now that's nice and red, what you want to do is just press OK, rasterize. Once you're happy with the text placement, I'm pretty happy with that. Wait, no, I need to flip that. I like to do a bit of perspective on it. A bit of this. In FORTNITE, you want a perspective. Bit of this. Make that a bit smaller. We're doing it a bit different to the actual banner, but that's what design's about. You've got to be a bit different. So we're gonna head over to here. This is really gonna set it in stone, I think. I hope. Right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to PNGs actually. There's this one. This is the one I covered the whole thing with. This was the one. It doesn't matter how distorted it is. It's got to enlarge that shit. Enlarge it all. Blend mode. Overlay. See what I mean? Okay, a bit maybe. So you merge that. Overlay. See, this is where we get it from. Maybe try CC on that. Oh no. I forget what CC I actually used. I know that one was one. That was definitely a CC that we used. Definitely. Wait, hold on. Oh, that's just part of the back. Let's intensify this a bit. I know you meant to do this at the end, but I like to see it come together quick, so I know where to go from one part. So I like to black all this. Just a bit of that. So once you've blacked it a bit, well, I think we need an extra layer, to be honest. You want to know where you've got one on overlay, that just helps it. You genuinely want a black one. Right, so now we've got this, but the problem is the text isn't that busy. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here. And the good thing about this pack is that it's got everything you'd ever need. So you go in here, you've got items. Just like that. But what we want is the guns. I think I'm pretty sure I used the grenade launcher and the scar. So there's a scar. And what you can do to make this look extra good is gonna do this. So you've got your scar. That's great. Right. Now what you want to do is see the text. You bring that back. So now the scar's looking better already. Okay. You've got that. Then what you're going to want to actually make that a bit bigger so you can see it more visible. A bit more visible. Yeah, needs to be a bit more compact. Right, what you can do is duplicate, put one over the top. Now here's where it gets better. This is where it separates the good from the terrible. All you gotta do, it's very simple and very effective. Actually, let's make this a bit more precise. Lower the opacity so you know where not to cut. Just rub it out. Rub the bits that go over the top. That crap method there. How come that's not working then?
you never really get it
Oh.
when you're young, but you learn. It's weird how through all of that you can do.
It doesn't matter if it's bad, but look, it dangles over the text. Looks like it's literally popping out at you. Just clean it up a little bit. So there's your scar. What we're gonna do, we're gonna grab the grenade launcher, which is actually really good in Fortnite now. Bit off topic, but you know. We're gonna grab that, wherever it is. There it is. Grab that, drag it in here. Same again. I'm trying to think how we let's try this. We get some curves. Yes, that's how we did it. We're sorted on that bit. It's alright. That's sorted. We're gonna need a couple more PNGs just to spice it up a bit. Make it a little bit more busy. No, that's not the one, is it? No. There we go. First one in PNGs, I like to put that in. Just because it's yellow, it goes with it. Don't judge me. Also think it was on overlay. It's been a good month since I've done this, so I'm trying my best. This deserves a like at least, please guys. Sorry to beg, but come on. Then we've got to put a victory royale thing, I believe. I don't think somebody killed Sandy. You know what? I don't even have that many wins in Fortnite, so instead, let's just grab this one. Make it a bit busy. Right, so I've got this going on. It's not bad, I guess. One little explosion here. Basically, we just want to make this as busy as we can get it. That's the whole point of this. Make it as busy as possible. So what we're going to do, overlay that. Stretch it out, distort it, do whatever you gotta do. Right, so I'm gonna go off an estimation, but I think I'm gonna need some grungy brushes. So I have no idea where I've got this from, so I'm sorry guys. But how's this? Yes, right, okay. So we want to get this in the text actually. So what you do for that is you're going to make a new layer, clipping mask, and just put grunge everywhere. That almost creates a sort of texture. Zoom out. Something's not right about it. Right. I think I know exactly what it is. It's the text. I know it. So after this is done, I do like to do this. I'm going to duplicate these so I can always go back on it later. Flatten it. Group the separate layers. Oh. We're going to group the separate layers. Where is it? So, Control G. Separate. Then duplicate the merged layer this time. Filter gallery. Gonna go glowing edges. It looks a bit funky at the minute, but bear with me. Right, now it's gonna come together. I hope. I think this is what it was missing. Still want it pretty intense, remember. So there's your text. That's popping. That is fully banging. Maybe get rid of a couple spots. Right. Create another duplicate of the merged one, and you're going to go blur, Gaussian blur. Turn that down a little. You want to blur the back a bit, but not to the point where the audience can't see, or the viewer can't see what's going on. So you're going to make a reference to FORTNITE, obviously. So obviously you can see people coming in, tilted, but it's not distracting you from the text, which is very important with this banner. Text is the main thing. Now, I've been an idiot and I've merged it too quick. So what I'm gonna do is, I like to do this with quite a lot of my banners actually. I like to tilt that text and make it a bit distorted. Make the whole banner a bit distorted. So increase the size. Tilt it, increase the size. Looks dumb, right? Okay, so we've got this. It's looking a bit. I think I used a different gradient actually. So what I'm gonna do here to try to replicate that look, I'm gonna just take a soft brush, get that down a bit, then simply just go over the bottoms of the letters with a nice soft brush, black, and a bit here as well. Okay, so overlay that. There we go. That's the big difference it can make. It's the little things. It's that much of a difference on some text. Just hide that. I mean, that's looking pretty banging. I like to add a little warming filter, or maybe a cooling filter actually. No. Nice warming filter. The main theme of this is like fire-ish, isn't it? And what you want to do, you want to make this all look nice and fancy for your portfolio. I no longer use my actual logo that I used for the thingy. What's it called? Oh god. FORTNITE. I'm making a FORTNITE banner, I can't even remember the name. Yeah, but I no longer use that, so instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my new one on actually. Let's hide the effects. Copyright. So, enlarge that. Then, go back in. I'll wait for it to load. Go back in. Save that. Well, merge that. You want Gaussian blur. Where is it? Gaussian blur. Amp that right up. Then, just to make sure your audience are looking at the right thing, rectangle, Alt, delete. Rectangle, Alt, delete. Lower the opacity. And there you have it. All you gotta do now, watermark that shit. Hang on, if I get the right color, that'd be great. By oust. Bring my little ant fella up in here. Where is he? Here he is. Marshmallows in my head, honestly. Overlay. Doesn't look as good as the vector, to be honest. And there you have it, guys. That was how to make a standout Fortnite banner for your YouTube channel. Straight off of my portfolio. If you did like this video, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss a video. And that's all. Thanks for now. Goodbye.